Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live stream with my twin. Wait, wrong way, this way, with my twin. I'm always not knowing which way to point. Heather Venkat. I'm glad that you guys are joining. I need to mute the live stream. I always pull it up to make sure that it's working. But let us know in the comments how you're doing today or tonight, depending on where you are, and what you want to work on during this live stream. Let's see who's here. Alexis's zombie apocalypse journal. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. Your profile picture is like creepy and amazing at the same time. You're new to the stream, so welcome. I like writerly peoples. I always call everyone like writer friends, but I like writerly peoples. How are you doing today? Another Alexis is here with a different profile picture, cute dog. Oh my God, so fluffy and cute. Hello everyone, how is everyone doing today? I'm doing good. Yes, I really needed the weekend to be here. I feel completely different than I did all week because I'm like, I am free. And I woke up this morning and I'm like, do I have to go into work at 7 a.m.? And I'm like, no, I don't. And it was amazing. Rose Green, hi Rose. I'm doing good, just working on my novel. I saw this on the AuthorTube Facebook page and decided to join. Yay! I always wonder, I like post on there, I'm like, I wonder if anyone's ever gonna see this. So thank you for joining. And Ryan's here, yay! Heather and I were like, Ryan just liked it on Twitter. I wonder if he's gonna be here. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Holly Davis, also known as Write Holly Davis. You can find me here on YouTube, obviously, but also on Instagram and Twitter, mostly on Instagram and YouTube. I'm a YA and middle grade fantasy writer, hoping to be traditionally published and hoping to start querying again, hopefully this fall. So that's a little bit about me. And then Heather, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, hi everyone. I am Heather Venkat, known as Write Heather Venkat on Instagram and Write Venkat on Twitter. I am an aspiring author. I write YA and middle grade, mix of fantasy, some contemporary, and I'm currently querying a middle grade fantasy novel. Yay! And I'm Holly's twin.
Yes, so that's why we are twinning today. Alexis says, thanks, I'm glad you love my dog pic. Yes, so cute.
Really cute.
Yay, Twitter post reminded you, awesome. Yay, Mary's here. Hi, Mary, how are you? So for today's live stream, and I was late, I did not get a YouTube video up, but I am still working on implementing beta feedback for Abarbo's Riddle. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. But also, you know, I've been doing that and then crafting my agent list. So I want to not fall behind on that. So I think I'm going to start with doing some of the agent research because that's what I feel like doing right now. And diving deep into like developmental edits is like just not calling to me right now. So if I can be productive in any sense, then I'm going to do that. So hopefully for the first sprint, I'll be warmed up enough to tackle some developmental edits. So that's what I'll be working on today. Heather, what are you going to be working on?
I am going to be sending out a few, well, first of all, I'm going to be tweaking my first page a little bit, and then I'm going to send out a few more queries. So I've been querying this novel since June, or late May, I would say. Actually, and you know, just making little minor changes here and there. Just kind of, it's a very subjective process, I think, but putting feelers out there. Well, let's tweak this and try something else. So, doing some writing and then some query stuff.
I can't believe you've only been querying since May. Like for the Celestial Code, I queried for a whole year, and it took me a year to figure out that the Celestial Code wasn't right for the market because it took that much like tweaking and I just felt like it took forever to hear back from agents. So it's like, oh, a couple months, oh, you're fine. I know you don't feel that way, but when you've been in the trenches, think about being in the trenches for a year and like tweaking things, and like I would have final draft, and then I'd have final draft of query, and it's like, ah. So hopefully I've learned a lot. So then when I come time to query a Bargo's riddle, I will like be in a better place. So everyone, let us know what you're working on today. And even if you're not doing writerly things, that's cool too, because like these are just, you know, I call it like a write-in, and we're doing writing sprints, but obviously I'm researching agents, and then I'm going to be editing. And some people, they're like, I finished a book, or I finished some homework, or crocheting, or doing dishes. Like, just use this time to like hang out with us and be productive at the same time. So let us know what you'll be doing. If you've been on my stream before, you will know that I use this awesome kitty race timer. And so I want to set that timer. So guys, let me know how long you want to go for the first sprint. If you want to do like a warm up, like 10 minutes or something like that. Maya, hello! I've never been on one of your live streams, but I'm excited to be here. Oh, welcome! Yay! I'm so glad that there's some new faces here. This is exciting. I'm trying to oh, and Heather said yes, Twitter was good for once. Yes. I love it. And now what Twitter's been doing is it's been popping up, like not that someone like commented on a tweet or anything that I posted, like that I tweeted, but like it'll be like, oh, this person, you know, or like these news, or just this person posted this, and it's not like I'm following them or anything, and I'm like, I don't want to see these things, and I just swipe away, and I'm like, this might be something I'm into, but I'm just swiping away because whatever. So Maya, I'm trying to strengthen my story Bible before I work on my outline. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm having trouble with like trying to get through these developmental edits and like get a Bargo's riddle ready to query, because I know what I'm going to be working on for NaNoWriMo, and I didn't like a month ago, but an idea came and I'm just so into it. So I'm just like, oh, I want to be in that stage where I'm like working on a story Bible and outlining, and I know I'll be there. I just need to give it some time. Oh, look, and I can be like envious of Ryan now too, because he's working on some character profiles. And you finished your outline. Woo! Because I know the last time you were on the stream, you were working on the outline. So that's awesome. Super exciting.
Congrats.
Yay. Rose, I'm doing a 10K challenge, and depending on how long you guys go for, I should be able to complete it. Just 3K left to go. Oh, awesome. Okay, we gotta hurry and get some sprints in.
We got this.
Good luck with the 10K challenge. Have you ever done it before? If you only have 3K left to go, it sounds like things are going well, and that you're like, you've done this before. You're a seasoned veteran. But yeah, so we're gonna try to go for 2 hours. That's usually how long my live streams last and how long I last before I'm like, I need some food, or I need, like, my eyes are tired from the screen, all that fun stuff. And then also I've been talking a lot this week at work, and I had a long, like, chatty weekend with like both sides of my family last weekend. So that's why Heather's here, so that she can also talk. But if my voice kind of like goes out, it's because it's tired. I should have made tea or something like that. But anyway, so that'll be good too, because we'll do less talking and more writing. So awesome. Mary says, I'm going to revise a fanfic. Oh, how fun. Which fanfic, if I can ask that? Because that's what Heather and I used to write, fan fiction. That's how we we like wrote when we were younger, but what really got us into like, hey, let's write more than like a couple pages, you know, was fan fiction. So love it. Then I'll probably brainstorm author tube ideas. Haven't posted a video in 2 months, then probably brainstorm blog post ideas. Oh, sounds like such a productive day. I love it.
I was actually curious, do you post your fanfics on fanfiction.net, or I think there's WordPress or some other sites? I was wondering, Mary, if you do that. Yeah. I think our fanfics are still
mine are still
available if you knew what our username was, but I won't share it right now because
someday I will share them.
They were like from high school and like a long time ago. So I would consider them to be, my craft has improved since then, let's just say.
Yes. Oh, yes. I'll never forget. And I have it somewhere on my channel, but I made a tag with Marissa Mohi that was read your old cringeworthy writing tag. And I don't do tags anymore, like rarely. I will rarely do tags, but tags used to be my life because they were just easy to film. But anyway, so this read your old cringeworthy writing tag is totally worth watching because I read some of my fan fiction. And in it, like one of the first Kingdom Hearts fan fiction I wrote, it was like Sora fought Darkseid. He fought hard, then it was over, or something like that. Like literally, I didn't describe the battle at all. So it was like I was lacking in the description, y'all. So
he started the fight. He won the fight.
Yeah, it was bad. Mary, or I might pull up the 2 novels I'm working on and want to actually publish. Oh my gosh, I just posted something on my Insta stories that is probably very pertinent to you, which Heather shared with me, and then I stole and posted it on my Insta stories. But it says, where is it? It says, I am a person who wants to do a lot of things, trapped in a body of a person who wants to sleep a lot. So yeah. I don't know if you're in that same realm, but at least that's me.
Love the ambition.
First time. Woo, coffee's been a huge help. Yes. Coffee was essential. Ryan says I want to read Holly Heather fanfics. Yes.
Future collab. We can make it happen.
Yes, I love it. Ooh, you know what would be really good? Because like we haven't really shared our writing like to the world, only with like betas and stuff. So that would be interesting to be like, we're gonna read some of our old writing and then we're gonna read, from one of our stories or something. Like that would be good. Or read a good book. See? Mary, I'm vibing with you with all of the things. Yes. Yeah. And I have so many things on my desk. Oh, I could do this. And then I have my book and yeah, love it. Ryan says, recently found a thumb drive for the first novel I tried to write. After getting back into writing from like 5 years ago. It's like a guide for how not to write a book. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I would love to read Ryan's first novel.
It's a reminder of it's a process for everyone and everyone has to start somewhere. Mm-hmm. And I think it really like helps motivate you. But also sometimes I think, did I enjoy writing more then because I wasn't thinking so hard about trying to make it good? I just wrote whatever I wanted to.
That's true.
And it's interesting to see, though, I did follow, sort of some of the rules, quote unquote, that you're supposed to do, having the rising tension and the climax and then the, internal and external character arcs. Like I see a little bit of that in some of my stories, or like, what happens at the midpoint. And I'm like, I just wrote like that because I read a lot, but I didn't really know about story structure at the time. So yeah, super interesting. Yeah.
Cool. So let's get our write on. Now, let's see. I want to do this Chrome tab. I'm going to go to the kitty timer. Now, do you guys want to go for 10 minutes? Let's just start with 10. We'll do a quick check-in and then we can go for like a longer one. But you guys, does that sound good? Heather, does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, let's just stick with 10 for now. And I used to have my computer click-clacking away, but I've recently been muting myself. So sorry if you guys like the click-clack, but it helps when crazy things happen in the background with my pets. So, I totally have to set this. Okay, so go ahead and let us know which cat you think is gonna win. I'm gonna go the white one. The white one totally dominated in my recent stream, so I'm going with the white one.
I'm going with the darker orange at the bottom.
Yeah, that one. Super cute.
It looks orange to me. I can't tell, but yeah.
Yeah, that one's orange, and then like the top one's like this like weird or light orange. Yeah, it looks like tan, and like it looks like this like muted tan color on my other screen. All right, so guys, let us know in the comments which cat you think is going to win, and we will see you on the other side in 3, 2, 1, go. Yay! Heather's won!
Aw, yay. Wow, that went by fast.
Oh,
Wow.
it did. Yeah, I'm really, before this, I was beta reading for Brittany, and I'm really into the story, and then it just got to this really good part, and I'm like, I think I have to finish beta reading this. I can't do anything else. Ah! Oh, so yay! I think let's see. Oh, Mary won too. Yay! I'm going for the Great Kitty, so they will surely lose. Sorry, Ryan. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, let's see. Here we go. So funny. How did everyone do for the first sprint? But yes, so I finished Act 2 though. I'm on Act 3, and I think I just have to read this, you guys. But I'm on page 63 of 98. So I am being productive, but this is what I'm like, I gotta do this. It's so good. I love Brittany. She needs to have these books and all of her writing published because I love them so much. How'd you do, Hev?
Good. Still tweaking the first page, but I wasn't really counting like the words because I'm like deleting some stuff and then adding some stuff. So still working on that first page tweaking.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I know when you were talking about like the small changes you wanted to implement, it's like, really, it's like, yeah, you're not having to change the whole chapter. It's just little things here and there, looking at that first line in that first paragraph in the first page, because that's what they're scouring. And, so.
Yep.
Oh, I'm trying to think here, Heather. Who was your Mary Sue?
Tangi.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. Mary finished revising a chapter. Yay! Renee. Hi, Renee. 101. Yes, slow start, but I read over what I did last night. Nice. No, that's like what you need to do. That's what this warm up is for, is warming up. But that's like awesome. So good job.
Nice.
Gosh, yeah, I've been trying to be more consistent now, you guys. So if you didn't see, I also posted live streams that you can set reminders for the rest of the month, because what I was trying to do was have like one sprint during the weekday and one sprint during the weekend. But when I was trying to plan that, like, earlier in the year, like I'd be like, oh, should I do this weekend? I don't know. And then and then the weekend would go, and I'd be like, oh, I'll do it this week. But then the month would pass, and I'm like, oh crap, I have to do my live stream, and I would end up doing like one like near the end of the month. And I'm like, no, I want to be more consistent. So even though I don't have like consistent times and days, I think that's better, because then people can pop in when they can, and then I can have different guests and stuff. So if you guys check out, you can set reminders for them. I have like so many different guests. I'm just really excited. And I'm like, oh, there's too many people. I'm going to need to have like more than one person on my live streams now, because I want to have like so many guests. And then when they're on, I'm like, oh, you need to come back. So I just need like more people on. But I thought it would be good to have them up, and really so that you guys can plan for it too and have that consistency. So
I like live streams because it helps hold me accountable, and I don't feel like I am distracted as much from just being on the internet and everything like that.
Yes, totally. It's, oh my gosh, it's a lifesaver. Like I said, for Camp NaNoWriMo, that's what saved me, were live streams. Like the live streams I hosted and the ones I went on, because so many people were hosting live streams. So that's why I was like, I need to keep up this momentum, because it's going to help me be productive. So
Right.
So, all right, let's just keep being productive, huh? Oh, Renee's asking, where's your schedule located again? So if you go to my profile, all of the live streams should be up on my videos. Let me see. They should be up on my videos where you can set reminders for them. So let me see. Yeah, so I went to my profile, then from home, I'm going to videos. Let's see.
Yeah, they should pop up as like placeholder videos.
And if not, so like for me, when I go to my videos, it has all videos, uploads, live streams, or liked videos. So I don't know if that shows up for you guys, but I had to go from uploads to live streams, and that's where it shows all of the other ones I have planned for the rest of the month. So yeah, if you guys want to check that out. Let's see. Let me know if you can't find it, and I'll try to drop the links in here. Let me know if you want me to do that instead, because I don't want you to miss all the fun. All right, so how long do you guys want to go for the second sprint?
I vote a little longer.
Definitely.
That's because sometimes I'm like in the zone.
Exactly. Yeah, and now that I'm beta reading, I'm like, hopefully I can beta read and still do some, some agent stuff too. I'm a pretty fast reader, so I'm just grateful for that. Okay, Mary says 15 or 20. Definitely cool with either of those. I'll wait for any other comments to come in to see, or if you guys don't care, if you guys don't have a preference. Oh, Heather, and I have your Instagram link in the description box, but.
Oh, yay, thank you.
Yeah, I forgot. I tried to do that.
Oh yeah, I wanted to show off.
Missed. Oh, I totally missed Ryan's thing here. Like describing himself in the mirror. It's like a guide to writing bad writing, or it's like a guide to bad writing cliché. I totally missed that. I thought I had showed that already, Ryan. So sorry. But yes. Guess what? A Bargo's riddle had that. Jade was at school. She leaves. She goes to her locker, and she describes herself in the locker mirror. Yeah, I had it too. Because I wrote a Bargo's riddle before the Celestial Code. So I was still very green when I wrote that. And I had like the dumb kind of jock and like the nerdy, like, what's it called? Non-sporty, the nerdy, non-physical kid. So yeah.
I forgot you wrote that before TCC.
Yeah, I did. And then I wrote TCC and I was like, I want this to be my debut. And it's going to be funny because if I debut with a Bargo's riddle, I'll be like, well, the world was just like, yeah, sure, Holly. Just wait. It's like I should have just kept going with the Bargo's riddle. But TCC was calling to me, so. And now my new project is calling. Okay. Let me know to Renee if you find them or not, because I want to make sure. Okay, so let's go for 20. Let's do it. Boom.
I like it.
And then let me share. So I'm glad the white cat didn't win. So I'm gonna go with the little tan one at the bottom. That one's cute.
I will go with the white one this time.
Ooh. Oh, good. Yay, Renee, you found them. Okay, awesome. Yay. And sometimes I forget when people post their live streams because they'll post them all for the whole month, which I usually don't do. I usually go week by week, but I'm like, I'm going to post them all. And then I'll like forget because I won't like put it in my Google Calendar, but it'll pop up on my phone. I'll be like, oh, a live stream. So then it's fun and I'll do that. All right, so we are going to start. Let us know which cat you think is going to win. And we will see you on the other side in 3, 2, 1, go. The light yellowish cat won.
Ah.
Mary is 2 for 2. Yes.
I'm impressed.
Nice. Very impressed. Oh, Kaylee, thanks for dropping by and dropped a like. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, that was a really good sprint. I'm on page, where am I? 83 of 98. Yeah, she breaks them up into 4 acts, so I'm on act 4. I'm just like loving it. So I know I'm gonna finish next sprint. So how'd everyone do?
I was still tweaking things a little bit. I think I can finish it by the end of the next sprint. And so you'll probably have to read those pages. I'll send them to you when I'm done. But I kind of like the flow of how it starts a little bit more now. I think it matches a little bit more of the query, like in terms of the character's emotional connection right away. Like, why do you care about what's happening to them?
Exactly. I love that.
From the very beginning.
Yes. Awesome. Charlie's here. I just got notified. Oh no, I don't know why I notified you so late. That's been happening to me. YouTube will notify me about a thing, and like I saw this on my feed like 2 days ago or like 3 days ago. So it's been kind of wonky with notifications, but I'm glad you're here. Not only I didn't pick the right kitty, he came in last.
Aww.
Aww. I guess you're 2 for 2 too. As well. Oh, that's so funny. Sorry. It's your thing now. Mary revised an entire chapter this time. Yes. Awesome.
Nice.
Productivity for the win. Nita or Neda. Hi, welcome. Let me know if I said your name right. Nita. I just joined, but I hope I'm not too late. Yes, you are not too late. We have been here for an hour. We will be here for another hour. So we've still got plenty of sprinting time. Renee, I wrote a little bit, but I made myself lunch. Realized I haven't eaten yet today. Oh no! Yeah, I made sure to eat lunch before settling down. So, but yeah, I always get hungry too, and I'm like, after I eat lunch, I'm like, I need a snack. I'm very much a snacker, so
definitely need food in order to kind of fuel your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. So good decision.
Smart. Ryan, I finished the basic wants, needs, goals, lies of my protagonist. Ooh, juicy stuff. So good. That's the best. That's super exciting.
Are you going to do the antagonist next, or are you working on your the secondary characters?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I guess I was wondering, do you just do the goals and things like that for your protagonist or an antagonist, or do you do it for some of the other characters, or are you planning to?
Yeah, really. I think Victoria Schwab said this, because she's not big on like the character profiles with like, this is their favorite food and this, but she like has their like goals, wants, needs, and all that. Like, so I do that with the goals, motivations, and conflicts. I do that for every character, even like a secondary character, even like a character that has like literally one scene. They have to be named though. So any named characters, they all have their like goals, motivations, and conflicts. So that's at least like what I do. Renee asked, curious what outline methods y'all use. Heard you mention Act 4. Yes, I need to figure out, so I'm finishing up beta reading, and so Brittany, I can't remember where she read, and so she's super big on Save the Cat, which I am too, which only has the 3 acts. But somewhere she was reading something with, and there was like an act 4, and it was essentially like breaking up act 2 into like 2 different acts. So it's like before the 50, so I guess it's like the 25 to 50%, and then 50 to 75%. They were considering that different acts. So it was pretty much like Act 3, but broken up. I need to figure out where that is from. Maybe I'll look that up. But I use Save the Cat and the 3-act structure. I used to use the 27 beat sheet, and I haven't recently since finding Save the Cat. But I think I might try to incorporate both of those next time for my nano novel, because I liked the 27 beat sheet because I felt like it went a little more into depth, because there's 27 beats versus Save the Cat's, 15? So
yeah, Save the Cat has less.
Yeah, so it goes a little more into depth, but they still follow the same kind of structure. So I need to try to incorporate both. But what do you use, Renee? And Heather, did you want to answer, or you're?
Yeah, I use Save the Cat too, and so I use that same method, but I've only used that method for my most recent novel. But moving forward, I am going to use that method because I like it a lot. I've looked at other tools. I think like the Snowflake method is really rare, but I've read up on that. I've read up on a couple others that now I'm forgetting because I kind of just was like, oh, this doesn't work for me. But I know some people, they swear by certain methods, and it's like, if it's working well for you, stick with it for sure. But
totally. I think this might be like a screenwriting thing. Is the 4-act structure. I'm finding a lot of things about it. So I don't know where it originated, but interesting. Let's see, Ryan, I was thinking of doing the antagonist because I want to make sure they mirror the issues of the protagonist. Yes, that's so true. That makes it like super juicy. And sometimes you can even make, like, if you have two POVs, even having like the other protagonist be like the opposite too, because then they're kind of fighting for, like, they have the same, it's kind of like actually what A Song of Wraiths and Ruin was. They both had their own goals, but it was like, well, I got to kill you to meet my goal. And it's like, well, I got to kill you to meet my goal. So, and then it started to be like, well, in order to reach my goal, actually, I need you alive, but you still want me dead. So it was like, so good. So definitely like look into that too, like who, or even like their friends can kind of be mirror images because they kind of complement them. Or if the protagonist is very like, frazzled and all over the place, like their friend is the more, structured and calm and can kind of play off of that too. I don't generally get into fine details of what the character's zodiac sign is or what their favorite food is unless it's critical to the story. Yeah, exactly. Because I always find like I never use that anyway, and it doesn't help me get to know them better. So it's better to be like, what are their fears? Like, I do like a lot of more backstory stuff, like, or even like, oh, where they got this scar, or have they ever had their heart broken? Sometimes that can let you dive deeper into that character, so that when you're writing from their perspective, you have some sort of like substance behind it. So, but yeah, knowing that they would have a tea for, their Starbucks drink or whatever. But that's fun. It's a fun thing, but it's not necessary. Ryan, I've been using Save the Cat, but seriously looking at using Snowflake Method to expand on my current story. Oh, that's nice. I'm scared of the Snowflake Method because it just sounds scary. I don't know.
It If anyone's not familiar with the Snowflake method, you essentially it's supposed to be like you start with one little thing and then it branches out, so it kind of looks like a snowflake. So you kind of come up with your one-liner, your tagline, and then you build what could be considered like a pitch, and then and it eventually is like you're writing your whole synopsis. So it is beneficial in a way because you can identify those gaps. But there's a whole book. That's just a very simple way of saying it. But you kind of like, you just start off with the small idea and gradually build from there, which I like that because it seems a little bit less like overwhelming and daunting. And then it can kind of help you identify, oh, well, I need to figure this out. How do we get here? How does this even end? Where do I want this to end? And that could influence things that happen in the beginning, which other methods do that too, but it's a different way of thinking of it.
Got it. Yeah. I guess that would be helpful because that's kind of like what I was doing with what will be my nano novel was like, I'm like, oh, well, I have this basic, like a few characters and this basic premise, but like now what's going to happen from there? And so then I started thinking, oh, well, if this happened, then what about this? And it's always like these what ifs and yeah, so that's kind of essentially what I was kind of doing. So that makes a lot of sense. So now I'm kind of intrigued and now I need to check out the Snowflake method. That's the link to Randy Inger Manson, who developed the Snowflake method. Oh, awesome. Cool. Mary said, I've read the Snowflake method book and love it. It helped explain the method so much better than the website. Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah. Oh, and Ryan hasn't read the book. Now I need to buy it. Yeah, I think I should. I think I like tried to read it, but it was like an ebook or something, but I think I needed like the physical copy in front of me. It wasn't the same the other way. I was like, I can't do this.
The book is helpful.
Yeah, I think like I needed to.
Because it has the examples. Which the story, the example story that they have a couple example stories, and it's like, oh, I want to read this.
Oh, that's fun. Well, yeah, because there's I've like read some like writing prompts, and it's like this and this happens, but then this happens, and I'm like, ooh, well, that could be a story. Like, forget about writing prompts, like shiny new idea. Oh, sorry, Kylie just came into the room. Are you wagging your tail? Are you looking at me with your butt facing me? She's like giving a little sideways glance, a little backwards glance. Awesome. Man, no, this is bad talking about the outlining. Now I want to work on things. That should literally like be my reward is like, okay. I know I need to, because I want to start. Order. I know. Like I want to start outlining in September, but I'm not going to finish Roberto's Riddle before then. So like, but I want to get this done so I can fully focus on that new idea, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I come out with my YouTube video about it on Tuesday. I haven't decided. I'm like, we're like, I mean, it'll come out on August 11th. I'm like, oh, here's my August goals. Whatever. I can do what I want. It's my channel. Okay, I liked the 20 minutes. Do you think that's, do you want to stick to the 20?
I like the 20.
Yeah, the 20's been our jam on here. So let's stick with the 20. Okay, let me set this. Oh, good. 20's good. Yay. Okay. All right. And then let's see. I'm going with the gray one on top because he's cute. Well, they all are, but.
I was going to pick that one, the light gray one at the top.
Okay, we'll see if we're twinning.
Twinning or twailing.
Yeah, are we twinning or that's what we say. If we're failing at the same time, it's twailing, and then if we're winning, it's twinning. So usually we're in sync with that. Like if one of us is having like a bad day, usually the other person is having the bad day. Ryan Black, can you go? Yes, Mary's picking the gray one. That means we'll win. There's the charm. All
Good
right,
luck.
you guys. Happy writing. 3, 2, 1, go. Aww.
Oh no. Did anyone win?
I have to see. Sorry, I'm always so annoyed because like at the end of this, even though I have like the mute button here, there's always clapping. And then it like lasts for like 30, it feels like 30 seconds. And I'm just like, I can't hear myself talk. So I'm just like, you guys just you guys just see me sitting here, but I hear all this clapping. So that's what happens when the cat wins. Let's see. No, because Ryan said the black one, Mary and all of us said the gray. Alexis, it's the kitten race. And then Alexis said the white one.
Oh,
Howdy, Devin. Yes, sprinting kitties. Yeah, we came in last this time, Ryan. So, you know, you're all good there. Let us know how you guys did. Oh, that was fun. I've lost every time. Maybe fourth time's a charm because we will definitely have time for one last sprint. I finished my beta reading. Yay! Woo-hoo! And then I'm like, yeah, so I am hoping for this last sprint then I can do some.
Wait. I just finished my first few pages revision. So I sent it to you. So if you could read that right now, because otherwise I can't send any queries because I want to use those new pages.
Got it. I will. Okay. Yeah. Perfect then.
I don't know if people have had other experiences, but I have found that most of the agents that I query want the first 10 pages. Some will ask for the first chapter or the first 5 pages, or some do ask for a little bit more, but the average is 10 pages. So
my average, was 10 or 15 or the first chapter. That was
but if you
pretty
could
much
review
the
that,
average.
That would be great.
Yes, I will. I think I forget because I think my first chapter was also 10 pages or something like that. So I like purposefully made it so that I could finish it.
Jessie.
Hey, Jesse's here. Hey, how are you? Yay. Mary revised another chapter, beasting.
Very nice.
Netta got 307 words. What? Why the sad face? Why the sad face? That was good.
I thought that was good.
Oh. Yeah, that's awesome. Maya, I've created some aesthetics I am super excited about. Oh, fun. Yes, aesthetics are the best. That's I have my shiny new idea and then I already have like the characters and I was like I have like pictures of the characters and I'm like I need to like not start making aesthetics for this novel that I know nothing about. Also want to say really quick because we were talking about like the 4-act structure. Well, then I read, there's an act 5. So actually she has 5 acts. And so while we were on the sprint, I was looking it up. And so there is like the 5-act structure, but it's pretty much, it's like the same thing as like the 3-act structure. They're just breaking it up like into different, just like shifting it a little bit. But I think this was also, what is this? Playwrights. Yeah, playwrights. I don't think this is a like a screenwriting thing. But yeah, so I have to ask her, where did you learn about the 5-act structure? So yeah, I thought that was really interesting. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what's this? Now I kind of want to make popcorn. Oh, that sounds really good. I have popcorn. I want popcorn. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay. We will do one more sprint and then popcorn reward. All right, let me clear the board. Oops.
Yeah, I realized, oh yeah, I didn't have lunch yet, so I'll probably have lunch after this.
Oh no, yeah, you need to eat. These weren't the same. Oh yeah, I don't think this was the same before. Yeah, see, like I said, like I ate lunch and I'm like, I'm hungry, I need a snack. And then I don't know if Rose is still here working on the 10K challenge, but Rose, if you're still here, let us know how your 10K challenge is doing. Hopefully you're beasting and writing all of the words. Okay, so now I'm gonna read Heather's revised first chapter so that she can send out more queries for Project Snow. And we will get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing! Oh man. I don't think anyone won this time.
Oh, that was harsh.
I know. Mary went with the gray. You went with the gray. Maya said orange. RK said dark gray. Man, that little brown one. He just got us. But this was good. It wasn't like there was one color that was dominating like it's been sometimes. Yay, this was awesome. So how'd you guys do? I have to write like a letter for these disability, like short-term disability coverage and stuff. So I was doing some fun real life stuff, but I got that done. Now I need to fax it. But I was like, what can I do that's quick? And I gave Heather feedback. So on her first pages. So it was a good sprint for me.
I incorporated the feedback.
Oh.
And I was just about to send a query.
Ooh.
There was an agent who was closed, or actually quite a few agents are closed right now, but there was one agent who was reopening on August 1st.
Mm-hmm.
So I've kind of been like waiting to get it out there. So now I can send this updated version out.
Yay. Oh, that's super fun. Yay. Oh, it's like when people talk about outlining, I'm like, oh, I want to outline. People talk about querying. I want to query. I want to be everywhere but where I am right now. You guys know developmental edits are like the worst thing for me. If I can have someone else do my developmental edits, that'd be amazing. If I had someone who looked like me, who could do, take my place. Oh, that's great.
I have enough WIPs. I was like, what am I trying to say? I have enough projects.
Yeah, you, me, and Mary, we're all like, we've got too many things to do for our sleepy bodies. Yes, Mary, you are on a roll. This is awesome. Sweet. Ooh. That like is actually really good because if you know like, hey, it takes me about 20 minutes to like revise a chapter, then you can like kind of plan out how long it'll take you to finish. So I don't know how many more chapters you have left to revise, but that's awesome. Oh, let me stop sharing my kitty timer here. Just in case there's a lag. There usually isn't, but let's see. Yeah, this was super fun and just like super productive. I just feel really, really good. Oh,
thank you all for joining us. Yeah, I really, really needed this.
I know. Yeah. So, oops, I should have pulled up when the next, oh wait, I have it in my Google Calendar. Let me just check really quick when I'm having my next live stream. So it actually, oh, yeah, I forgot that I was supposed to have one next week, but the person I planned with Phoebe, we had to move it. So I actually don't have any next week, but then I have two the week of the 24th. Because on the 15th, we were kind of looking at the 15th and 16th, which was supposed to be the Author Tube virtual retreat, but then that was also when the 24-hour write-a-thon was going on. So I'm like, I'm not having a live stream because I'm going to be on everyone else's channels. So, and the week was kind of crazy. So won't have any streams next week, but the next one will be on Tuesday, the 18th. So in 10 days, I'll be live streaming with Kahila at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So definitely be on the lookout for that. And yeah, this was fun.
Yay.
Let's see, Rose. Yes, since I'm working for my own schedule, the times overlap each other, but I would like to say that I have only 747 words left. Yay! Happy early 10K day. Yay. That's awesome. And then like when NaNoWriMo comes, you're going to be like, 50K in a month. It's whatever.
So yeah, that's super impressive. I have yet to do a 10K day.
Ooh, we will do one during NaNoWriMo. Because that's what we did during the Wander Writers Retreat. So
yeah, it seems super daunting right now.
yeah.
But
It's fine. You just wake up at 5 a.m. and you start writing. It's cool.
no big
Thanks,
deal.
Mary. Thanks for coming. And Rose, it was fun being here. Can't wait for more. Yay! Thanks for coming. Please join us again. Thanks, everyone. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Rest up too. Keep feasting, but also rest. And I will see you guys next time.